Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. So in this vlog series, I take you through the entire process as I formatted and proofread Immortal, as you can see here behind me. It took a lot of work. I just went through 2 rounds of editing in Immortal. It was 52 days the first round and 33 the second round. I have those series here. I can put them up as a card. If you haven't watched them, go check them out. But in the meantime, I take you through the entire process of what it takes to proofread, to format and proofread. It also may include, like, you guys can watch these videos not just for entertainment, but to learn like what I do and how I chose to format this gorgeous, amazing book, epic historical fiction. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Hey guys, this is formatting Immortal day 4, and I'm sorry about the angle. It is Saturday, which is my busy night, but I'm going to be formatting Immortal while I'm doing my stuff. So I got to send off my newsletter, write them and send off my newsletters, and then write and flood tonight. So I'm just going to have the pictures loading while I'm doing other work. So I'll check in with you guys later when I know my progress and can tell you how much I've done. So yeah, I think it's day 4 of formatting Immortal, but we'll get it done eventually, hopefully. Hey guys, so this is formatting Immortal day 4, 5? I don't know, but I really need to get it done. So tonight when I'm editing for my client and writing in Flood, I'm going to be uploading more of the images. My goal last night was to get past the Crazy Horse arc, and I did. So I'm at Crazy Horse, and I should hit modern times soon. So I'm just gonna work at that as I work tonight, and I'll keep updating you guys at the end of the evening. I didn't have a chance to last night because I forgot, but I was still working on it throughout the evening. That's what I'm going to do tonight. I'll try to check in with you guys later, and hopefully I can get it done tonight because it's Sunday, so it'd be nice to get it done, and then tomorrow be able to get it all put up on KDP and order a proof copy. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to do my best to do it while I'm working. I can't talk very much. I've already filmed a bunch of videos, reviews for different things, and then Flood's vlog for the book that I'm writing, so I can't talk very much, so I'll check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so this is my vlog for formatting Immortal, and so far progress. So I told myself that as long as I would get past World War II, I'm gonna call it a win. World War I, I mean, because it's in the modern times. So I've got to name this real quick. What number am I on? 38. Background. It's hard one-handed. 38. Okay, and full bleed. Okay, so anyways, earlier, it's 2 a.m. by the way, so like I said, I've been doing this kind of off and on, but once I sat down to write, like I finished editing for my client, I could not sit here. It's really hard to breathe for some reason in this particular spot. It's just harder to breathe over here. So I sat down on the couch and decided not to worry about this. But I came back tonight and just did some writing for the last half an hour. So I managed to get past World War I. I was like, if I can get there, that would be pretty good. And we've got all of this. So I'm making progress. Like, I'm like, oh, you need to get this done, you need to get this done. Like, I do need to get it done, but I am sick. I'm tired. And so I'm trying to give myself grace to just rest. And if I only get to World War I tonight, then that's baby steps. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to allow myself for baby steps and not feel so upset or pressured for not doing the whole thing in one night, which would be like a normal night for me when I'm not sick. So I'm happy to just get past World War I. So I'm going to call it a night, and I'll check in with you guys next time. Guys, so this is another vlog in my formatting Immortal vlog. I think it's like day 5 or 6. I don't know. I've lost count. I'll pop it up here on the screen though. Ignore my dogs. They're very angry right now. But my sister's on her way home. She was late tech tonight, so it's really late. It's like 6, almost 7 o'clock already. But I can't breathe. So, because she was late tech, I actually got a lot of work done today, and I feel mentally, I feel better, and I'm a little bit more energized. I'm still sick, but like I was able to actually work today. So I edited a chapter for my client, and then I was trying to edit the YouTube videos, and my program decided to break and not do the auto caption. So I was on with customer support, and I didn't want to write while I was on with customer support. So while I was doing that, in between that and editing for my client, I was able to format Immortal. And I'm not kidding, I only have like 3 or 4 of the pictures left, and I'm almost to the end. So I'll probably finish it tonight and film me finishing it up and doing the scene cut symbols and the rest of the formatting and stuff. So I'm hopefully can get it done tonight. I did write as well. So I wrote 1,900 words in Flood, and I had to stop because my sister's on her way home, so I'm not even done with the scene yet. So I'm pretty excited about that. And so technically I could be sitting there formatting the rest of Immortal right now, but she's on her way home and I have to help her bring stuff in, so I gotta keep a close eye out. But when we split off, I'll be finishing writing the scene and finish formatting Immortal, hopefully. So that's basically everything. It is Monday, so I mean, I'm glad it's still kind of close to the weekend and, you know, isn't like midweek or whatever. It's still later than what I was hoping for, but I've been sick, so it's, you know, I think I really needed like the rest this weekend. Like, I don't know, I just really needed it. So anyways, that's everything. I will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so this is formatting Immortal day 6. I figured out what day it was because I had to name all the files. But it is 3:13 a.m. I was intending to be done by 3 o'clock, but it took me almost this whole hour just to get the program to download the template. I don't know what was going on, but I had to sign out and clear the cache and then re-sign in and do some troubleshooting, clear the cookies and data. Sorry, I thought that would actually stand up. Clear all the data. I just had to do all this stuff. And then it took like, I don't know, 30 minutes to download once I did fix all that stuff. So the point is, I finally got it downloaded, figured out it's 716 pages with all the pictures added. 700 pages. I'm not even sure if Amazon lets you go that high for paperbacks or hardbacks, so we may have to figure that out. But I did download the paperback template. I got the blurb and I put all that information in the folder. The paperback template is still uploading into the folder, but it should be done by the end of the night, I hope. Everything's uploading and downloading slow, probably because of the rain. So I did send all of this information to my designer though, so basically we're waiting on him to get me the paperback cover. So I'll check in with you guys when I get that done and can put that on KDP and officially order the proof copy, which hopefully it'll be tomorrow night by the latest, but we'll see what happens. I was intending to be done by 3 a.m., so I'm definitely done. I need to wind down and relax, and I'm so tired. I'm still sick, so it's just like, I'm tired. I'll check in with you guys next time. This is formatting Immortal day 7, I think. Update. It is 5:32 a.m. and it's the 7th still for me. And I have downloaded Immortal, fixed things, uploaded it, previewed it, and done that off and on all night. So I've been up and down, up and down, up and down. Still haven't got it fixed. I've been on with support. One lady was like, oh, well, you know, we talked and tried to fix it. It wasn't working. And so I was trying to send her a screenshot to prove that I have the settings exactly how they're supposed to be in Atticus. And she's like, okay, I'll send you an email so you can send me the screenshot. And then she's ended the chat without doing that. So I got back on and was like, hey, they sent me an email. They were supposed to send me an email so I can send them an email about the screenshot. And that lady was just like, it's supposed to be 5x8. It's supposed to be 5x8. The trim size is supposed to. I'm like, yes, I know it is set to 5x8 in my program. I've said that repeatedly. I just ended the chat with that one because it was super frustrating. So yeah, I'm still trying, researching, frustrated. I was watching a rom-com, The Kissing Booth, the third one, and it did not end like the happily ever after glittery ending that I wanted. So that really didn't help. So I'm super upset and frustrated, and I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it's day 8 of formatting Immortal, and my sister's out there doing dishes, but last night right before bed, it was like 5:30, 40 in the morning, It was right before I went to bed. I managed to download a larger version. Basically, I think it's something with the trim size. So I have 5x8 selected, and I think because of bleed, it has to be a larger one. So I'm going to try this version. I managed to get it downloaded from Atticus and uploaded to KDP, but I didn't have a chance to preview it because, again, it was bedtime. So I'm launching the previewer now. I'm going to record my screen, but I won't be talking because my sister's doing dishes and still like going to be in there and everything. But I wanted to just tell you guys what's going on so you guys could at least see. That way I'm like filming my screen so you guys can still see what I'm doing. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'll check in with you guys later. Yeah, so this is still formatting Immortal day 8, and my mom was in there cooking her food, so I decided to come in here to record to explain. So basically I finally got to send Atticus an email, and I explained everything that happened last night, today, and then while I was he had asked for the PDF, so I was uploading the PDFs, and that's what was taking so long, is because you had to upload them via Google Drive. And while that was happening is when, you know, I recorded with you guys the phone call with KDP. Before that, I was on with a chat online with 2 different people, and so, which the phone call kind of, everything that I summarized to you guys already was all of that. So I included all of that information in the email as well as all the screenshots, and sent the email. So basically, I still think that whatever's happening, regardless of the bleed and how you have to have it a little long, like the bleed has to extend longer, I think the main problem is something's going on when I'm downloading the PDF from Atticus. Instead of just being a 5x8, for some reason it ends up being a 5.11 by 8 point something something. And so I told that to Atticus in hopes that they can fix this problem. So for now, I re-uploaded that 5x8 did that all in Atticus or whatever, and put it on KDP, and I just looked, and the errors that are coming up now is not saying any other errors or any margin issues this time. This time it's just saying there's text off the page, and it's just a little bit, which I think, again, just because it's not an even 5x8, it's a 5.11, which, and by 8.0 whatever, and that is causing the text to run off just a little bit. So if we can get that issue resolved, I think that's the current problem. So that's what's going on KDP. I was editing a YouTube video, and so for now there's nothing more to say until I hear back from Atticus, and I'll check in with you guys when I do. Hey guys, this is formatting Immortal day 9, and as you can see here, I'm uploading again. I needed to unplug my camera because I have to do my editing for my client today, and I need to write as well, so I can't film for you guys, but if I manage to get to the stage where I can check, I will film. So I heard back from Atticus, and his email says, I'm just going to read it to you guys. So his email says, thanks for all the information. The reason that the PDF is downloading slightly larger is because you bleed images, so you'll notice that the 5x11 5.11 by 8.24 is pretty much the same as the 5.125 by 8.25 suggested by KDP. That screenshot seems to suggest that your margins are set to the minimum, which I would recommend making larger. The way Amazon thinks about margins is different from the way the formatting program does. To them, margins represent the maximum printable area. In formatting, margins are the guideline for lining up the text, and certain serif characters or styles can push a portion of a letter outside the margin. You can actually see this in the screenshot you shared. This is common with all formatting programs in order to maintain the overall visual straight edge of text along the sides of the page. If you're using the minimum margin recommendations already, this will result in the manuscript being rejected by the printer because a portion of the text is outside the printable area. So could you make the margins larger and let me know if that resolves the issue? I'm not sure why KDP are saying things like it doesn't match up. From what I can see, the PDFs are exporting as we would expect. Basically, so as soon as I came out here at 3 o'clock, I read that email and immediately made larger margins, and I started downloading the PDF in Atticus, as you guys know. So while I was waiting for that to load, because y'all know it takes forever, I decided to edit for my client, and I just now finished, checked on it, it's downloaded, so now I'm uploading it to KDP. As you can see here, which I'll check in and see if it works and what it says, and if not, I'll email him back with the error that I get from this and just communicate with him to solve the problem, since, no offense, but actually no, I don't care if it offends them, KDP support is useless. Anyways, so I'm gonna go, and while I'm waiting for this to upload, do my writing, so I'll check in with you guys later. Hey guys, so this is technically, hold on, I gotta check. Yeah, so this is technically day 10 of, okay, my neighbor's out, so I'll walk here. This is technically day 10 of formatting Immortal, and I just ordered the proof copy. So KDP sent me an email. Ignore the sound going on, but KDP sent me an email that my proof copy was ready, so I was able to buy it for $9 and some odd cents, and by the time you add shipping to that, it cost me $14 for the proof copy. And surprisingly, you know how I've been wanting to get this done because I figured the shipping time is going to take a month, so I probably won't get it until June, and that gives me June and July to try to get it done. Actually, it's going to come in on May 15th, and it's the 10th, so 5 days from now, supposedly. So we'll see what happens, but supposedly that's what it told me, which is honestly like a shock to me. But yeah, I finally ordered the proof copy of Immortal, and it's $9 for the printing cost, which comes out of my half. If I manage to get 60% of royalties, then that means with every copy ordered, that means that of my half, I get 60%, and I have to have that $9 coming out of it. So say I sell the book for $16 for the paperback. Out of $16, that means I get $9.60 for my royalties, but the $9 and some odd cents for the printing cost comes out of that. So that means I would only get 20 cents from every time I sell a paperback. So that's ridiculous. So trying to figure out how much to sell it for and stuff is going to be stressful, but overall I'm excited. I honestly wasn't expecting the proof copy to come in so quickly. So I've got 5 days until it comes in ish, I think. Yeah, so I got 5 days until it comes in, and then I'll be proofreading it. So I have, obviously you guys know I have those sticky notes that I left myself. I left myself a document, saved it everywhere, because I do have those things to fix. But again, it makes sense to fix that when I'm fixing all of the other things that I'm probably going to find when I proofread it. I'm hoping to not find a whole lot, but you never know. I mean, when I was formatting, I completely missed that one of the dates said 2016 instead of 2017. So for me, it's like, you know, but I kind of want to celebrate, because I didn't do anything to celebrate when I finished editing round 2. And you guys have probably watched round 1 as well. And so we finished editing round 1, round 2, and then honestly I've had so much trouble with this formatting that for me it was like, it feels like a huge burden has been lifted off my shoulders now that I've actually ordered the proof copy. Like, I wasn't happy or felt accomplished until it's like, now I've got the proof copy ordered, you know. So I don't know what to do to celebrate. I don't know what I want to do. I did also edit for my client tonight, and I finished editing for my client, so I'm like free and clear. So I don't know if I feel like writing tonight. And honestly, like, my editor just finished round 1 of Survivor, and I owe her some money, so right now my finances are kind of stressing me out. And after all the drama and the stress of Immortal's paperback, trying to get the formatting done with Immortal, I'm kind of like stressed, and it was like high stress. So for me, it's like I kind of just want to relax tonight, you know. I don't know, because technically tonight I did actually finish editing for my client. So all of this to say, I don't know what would be fun for you guys to watch as a celebration for me. So I'm going to think about it for a bit as I walk, and then figure out if I want to do some writing or not, and then go from there. And I will check in with you guys later and let you know either whether I'm doing a celebration or not. I'm sure it would be nice for you guys to watch something fun. So we will see. We will see, and I will check in with you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog series as I formatted and proofread Immortal. And if you liked this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more writing and reading videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And if you liked this episode, stay tuned for the next one.